What's up, guys? We are back. I know this is a lot later than I normally stream, so I'm probably not catching my normal group of people, but everything gets saved as episodic adventures to the channel, so that's the main goal here, is just to put another episode out and keep this going. Shadow, you'll have another something to listen to when you listen to this. While you're listening to it, after the fact, you go, damn, that's pretty cool. Anyway. We are back, playing some more Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster, and I've been loving every bit of it up till now. Let's give everyone a short little recap, shall we? We have been playing as our character that we have been calling Dragonheart. There he is. Sorry, I gotta catch my breath. I just darted around the house and then sat down and started this. Dragonheart is a Nord who came from Skyrim. Dragonheart is something he became known as there. It was his little moniker. So he carried it here, and he didn't really have a name. He's just known as Dragonheart. He ventured here, and let me take off his helmet too. Let's get a cool little. He ventured here to become champion of the arena. He fought in the arena for a long time, and he became Grand Champion. The victory of that came with a lot of weight, though, because he learned what it meant to think of oneself as a monster. He joined the Fighters Guild, and he did that for a long time. But he also learned that one could easily become a monster, even if they didn't want to be. He had to kill his friend, the Grey Prince, in the arena, and he took Hist and slaughtered a village, thinking they were goblins. He's learned a lot about right and wrong, and he now wants to truly prove himself as right. He wants to atone for his crimes, because unlike the Grey Prince, he does not want to just simply die. He wants to atone one way or the other. Atonement, though, has him, because he's a Nord and he believes in these things, looking towards the Nine. But he's now the leader of the Fighters Guild, one way or another. And as the leader of the Fighters Guild, he knows about a certain attack on the Chapel of Debilia in Anvil, where a bunch of people were slaughtered. And right now, since no one else is going to investigate something of the nature, who else should but the leader of the Fighters Guild? Now, my own faction has told me, no, you're not to go on quests, we'll take care of things. Well, this is a way for the leader to still go out and handle things. I am not just the leader of the Fighters Guild, I am still Dragonheart. I am Dragonheart, and it's been a lot of fun to be here and do this with you guys. So, I shall venture to Anvil and investigate this slaughter. It is my duty. Now, we all know outside of the box that we've been pushing Dragonheart towards becoming a paladin since his inception. So he's gone from champion in the arena, gotten over killing for sport, become a fighter, learned to help people, fell in love with helping people, has a lot of new virtuous things weighing on his mind. All of that being said, he still has the amulet in his pocket, and all of this just makes it heavier and heavier and heavier to him. Uriel Septim said what he said to him, and while he wasn't too in touch with the Nine, this might get him just as in touch with the Nine as he needs to be to take Uriel's words to heart and maybe pursue that. But for now, as always, he is not doing the main quest. Dragonheart sets out to Anvil. Come, Kage. There's been a massacre in a chapel. There's cause for us to aid. Alright, this shit's gonna go super steep and rocky. Well, we are setting out. Much like before, we might just fast travel a little closer. To the stables. Now this will probably be the last time we ever fast travel. At least for a long time. This gets us to Anvil, and from here we're going to be questing. Though I do believe this quest is a around the world kind of fetch quest in a sense as well. I'm going to let that happen. Alright. You're going to... Oh shit. Kage. Please, sir. Don't be so awkward. Now you're going to have to stay out here and keep the rest of these beautiful horses company. I am to head inside and investigate. This place has been attacked. There's blood everywhere. The reports were true. This is ritualistic. These are runes. What happened here was sacrilege. They set fire to the shrine of Dibella. This is the temple of Dibella. How dare you? It is pronounced that way, right? Dibella? Dibella? Probably Dibella. Knock knock, as I once used to say. What am I to find here? It tells me I am to search this area, though. Might want me to go to the Undercroft and not the hall, so let's give that a shot. Blade mastery increased. Nice, you are now an expert with blade weapons. Your regular attacks have a chance to make your opponents bleed, dealing damage over time. Nice. Oof. The compass is moving us outside this room. Where do I go then? You're being deliberately coy with me. Maybe it should be worth going to Anvil to see for myself. Okay, we're here. Do you not see it? Like, what else do you need to see? Place has been ransacked. Hardcore. Nice. Conjuration? I know I'm not reading these books. I am just blasting through things, but... it is in hopes of making story progress. Dude, what is the secret of these little bastards? We are searching for as thoroughly as we can, but I'm not exactly sure what it is we are looking for. I guess back to the chapel for now. Now, it's only her shrine that's set ablaze. Is that not a big enough clue? What is he asking of me? I guess I need to go outside. See if there's any of these priests that were evacuated can help me or anything.
Hi there.
People of Cyrodiil.
Spare a coin for
The ancient one require it. Oh my! This is. Do you understand?
Just tell me who attacked.
nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
My dear, I knew you were the man to talk to. But, so how do we stop Umaril?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I can at least try.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake, the legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
I would only hope so. I am the fighter's guildmaster.
I apologize for even asking the question. Most esteemed master, please, do not allow me to interrupt your quest for the relics.
No. Where are these Crusaders' relics?
The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the Eight Divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the alien sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him.
He sounds like a mighty knight indeed.
Truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
Well, you certainly have Dragonheart here. Right now he was looking for a quest and something to do. He was also looking for some better connection to the Nine, for it seems of late they are the only answer. I will start my quest for the relics.
Are you a worthy...
Oh shit, already did this. 8 and 1. What is 8 and 1?
Once there were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos. And the 8 became 9.
Oh, that's right.
I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
He ascended and became. Alright. And what of Umaril?
He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today. A survivor of the ancient race of alien slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelinal, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago.
Well, and my quest for the relics.
Are you?
Oh, that's right, we already did that.
A humble heart is a...
How can I find the relics?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the Nine's blessings.
Okay.
May the 8 and 1 guide your steps. Hear me!
So, Dragonheart has come to Anvil to investigate this mass murder, only to find out that it has a lot to do with the Nine and such. The only one who could read the markings inside were this man. As a leader of the fighters, he's now picked up his own personal pilgrimage to reassemble these relics so that he might combat. Now, I don't want to get this name wrong. I've spoken to a mysterious prophet who told me that in order to seek the relics of the Crusader, I must first do a pilgrimage to the way shrines of the divines. He gave me a map of a pilgrim's way to help me to locate the shrines. Once I have visited a way shrine for each of the 9 divines, I may receive a vision if I am judged a worthy knight. And that is all to go after a certain Daedra who has returned. I got his name. Well, this sounds like definitely the kind of thing the leader of the fighters would do. Especially the kind of thing that Dragonheart would be immediately absorbed into. So, where are we going? A way shrines map. Oh dear. Well, it is time to start visiting all the way shrines. I guess the first one will be RK. As it appears to be right around here.
Afternoon.
Now, it's not an exact marker. There should be a way shrine around here somewhere. We'll be keeping an eye out. Alright. We're within that 100 feet marker. And so it could be anywhere around here. Oh shit. Well, at least I was getting off at just the right time. Okay. Trying to remember exactly what the objective is, because now I'm a little bit lost. Because I cannot find this location. Unless... Because there's supposed to be a way shrine out here. But I'm not seeing a way shrine. Let's go look at our map again.
Whoa!
I'm still not seeing a way shrine. Am I crazy? I mean, don't answer that, but... Well, that was no good. I'm not like frustrated, I'm just like turned around, I'm wondering when. Well then, what is it I do? I know I can head down. Alright, cool. And apparently do something from there, but still not exactly sure. Because right now it's just kind of big and open, and this quest doesn't really point me towards anywhere particular. I mean, it tells me the way shrines, and my way shrine map says out here. I mean, is it way shrines? Am I just... I mean, yeah, it's way shrines. Right above... It should be right up in front of me. Still just kind of looking around. Oh shit. Hello, another mountain lion.
Whoa!
Heavy armor's been increased. No way shrine in sight yet. Just looking around. So I guess I'm just searching the hills for it now. Oh, there's this structure here, but doubt it's what I'm looking for. Oh wait. Wait, Shrine of Archaea. This is what I was looking for. Shit! Honor your body and spirit. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Alright, so we have Archaea's blessing. And next on the map. Okay, so that's what we're looking for then. I realize now it's not going to be one of like the way shrine stone, like the glowing stones. It's going to be this. And that was pretty well hidden in the trees. So inventory. Way shrine map. Okay, we got that one. Mara is just above the bend. Over here somewhere. Let's look at that item again. Oh, way over. Closer. So, between the cursed mine and there, we'll go from there. Now, we will head out from the Grateful Pass stables. Or should we just ride all the way over and around? Let's go ahead and it is a pilgrimage. So let's not fast travel. Like I said, that was the last time we were fast traveling. So now we just need to find our horse. Amidst all the chaos of running around. Where did we leave our horse? Oh shit, no. We've already set a new waypoint, so. I do wish there was an easy way to find your friggin' horse. Or at least know where it is. Okay, that's cool, but it doesn't show horse location, so. I guess the only way to teleport my horse and me are to go to a nearby like inn or something, because otherwise I have no idea where he's parked. Nobody. Oh shit. The gig is up. Hello, bandit. You really gotta ditch the word like bandit and marauder and thief in your name. At that point, I just have to end you. Alright. Have at thee. Sorry, I was like kind of daydreaming and thinking about things there for a second. I know we're traveling, but I also am looking out for my horse. I can't see it anywhere. So we might have to retrieve that by getting close to a stable and then fast traveling to the stable, but I don't want to just keep looking around out in the field for it, so. Especially when it's most likely that it's gone, so. Or that I've just completely lost it to the point where it's gone to me, is what I mean. And I'm never gonna find it, so. May as well keep moving. Now, without my horse, that means we're not going very fast. But that also means we're leveling up our athletics for just running. And then as soon as I get close to anywhere, I'll be, oh fuck. Since I can't find my horse, I'll be heading to the stables first. So passing my objective. Only because I didn't know where my horse was. We are making our way on foot. But it's great for athletics and acrobatics. Especially with the hoppings. It's just those... Oh, shit. I was gonna say those bears, but... This bitterfish goblin berserker, I guess? There's also a threat. Now there's two NPCs back by our area. We're gonna have to deal with it at some point. For now, we are just free to head this way. Alright. We made it over here. Let's keep an eye out for any infrastructure that was similar to the first buildings. Everything looks destroyed. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fix this one. Like, I'm all for resting here for the night, but the why? Afraid of the way shrine of Arcade. I'm looking for the way shrine of this area, but I don't seem to see anything that looks like the way shrine. Like bird cage of architecture popping up out of anywhere. I am being followed. Aha! We found Meridia's shrine, but it really doesn't help us. Unless it's exactly what we're looking for. Shit. Ah, for ectoplasm. Why not?
By the detritus of the profane I am brought forth, and by your offering you have made the profane your interest mortal. The undead are foul, unnatural things. Some of my rivals take pleasure in these abominations. Not Meridia. I wish these creatures destroyed.
That sounds within my rights.
Hidden behind a door, deep in Howling Cave, are necromancers. They rob graves for the materials to raise their undead armies. Find these necromancers, destroy them and their abominations. Do this, and earn the gratitude of Meridia.
Oh, that sounds pretty awesome. Okay. Well, that's an entirely different quest, but we picked that up while we were out here. I'm looking for another way shrine while we were just bumbling around. And honestly, it's probably tucked into the terrain or somewhere it's hard to see. So I haven't quite found it yet. Ah, that looks like one. The Way Shrine of Talos. Okay, so we've hit the Way Shrine of Talos. And our quest objective is just to... Okay. I gotta pray to all of them. Back to my map, which is actually an item kind of thing. Wait, it says RK Mara. Talos is supposed to be way over there. This was Mara. If you wish to repent your sins and redirect your fate of the gods, pray at the way shrines of the Nine. May the Nine hear your prayers and look upon you with tender, loving kindness. Wait, did I just drift all the way over to Talos? No, I'm still up and over there. So, Debella should be north of me and under the crossroads. So somewhere around here. Though I still haven't found my horse. Oh shit. I mean, I've prayed at some of them. What now? RK of Talos. Open a map. Yeah, it doesn't quite show us. But I'm still without my horse. So I might travel forward to the stables so that I can check and see if he's there. If he's not, get him to be there because I'm gonna want him.
Oh!
Now the actual stable itself is way up here, so let's go check it out. Now Kake might just be here. Nope. Alright, so with that said, we are going to fast travel here, even though we're standing right next to it, to get our horse to appear. Hello. Alright guys, well that begins our pilgrimage. It's a very short episode just to get us kick-started. It's very late in the night. I don't normally do things like that, so I felt like fuck it. Let's go ahead and at least start off our next quest, which means tomorrow we can continue with this, visiting all the different way shrines and getting our blessing. And, well, I think our journey to become a paladin is very clear now. Let's see here. We still have how many way shrines? I've done 2 out of, I have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2, well, duh, 9. 2 out of 9. That'll be fun. I think we should be able to get the rest of them in one stream. But starting our pilgrimage was the name of this one. Finishing our pilgrimage will be the name of the other, and we'll see what that actually leads to. As leader of the Fighters Guild, Dragonheart is now, like I said, off on his own adventure to see what he can do for the world. And I think the first thing he's decided to do is make a better connection with the Nine and get, more in touch with his spiritual side, which is pretty cool. Now, if it wasn't so late, I would keep this going, but I just kind of did realize how late it was, and that if I did keep going, I was going to fall asleep on you. Because going between these things, it is just running, and I could do it pretty quick. But I'm not going to fast travel to take care of it. I've got my horse back, so we could probably hit at least one more as I keep babbling. Maybe, because there could also be crazy hills and things on the way. So we might want to stick to roads and such. At least I have my horse. Oh shit, a boar. Oh shit, a wolf. I need to keep moving before I find myself cornered. Oh shit, like that against a rock. Oh shit. It sounds like the attracted the attention of something much worse. We must keep moving. We have found the way shrine. We shall turn and defend ourselves. Oh shit! Scared the crap out of me. Damn it, he's going for my horse. You bastard! Always going for my horse. Love, beauty, and honor, its mysteries. Pray at my chapel, and the altars to receive my blessings. Alright, I got the Way Shrine of Bella. Our next way shrine would be Akatosh themselves, up near Bruma. Around here, I think? It's more like here, but that will be a journey for tomorrow. You will see me tomorrow continuing my pilgrimage to learn what I can of the Nine and defending this realm to its even greater extent. As leader of the Fighters Guild, I must find any way I can. Plus, I have a new castle. I can store all kinds of things in it. So I should go on an adventure to find cool shit. See y'all soon. Later. I'm also saving like right here and going to bed myself.